Hello teacher! Thanks for checking out this new methods that can give your students confidence and a personalized vocabulary. In essence, it allows you to fully follow the needs of your students. Instead of a teacher-driven lesson, it becomes a student-driven lesson. How? By you taking the role of a language parent, supported with technology. In our experience, it is the most organic and natural way to learn a language, and here is how it works. Just talk to them. In the beginning, it's like with a kid. 3-word sentences. I like turtles. Naturally, you will focus on what they need the most, and it is adapted to their current knowledge, their interests, and their personal style. You become a language parent, so encourage them to speak simple like a baby, make mistakes, and show that you understood what they tried to say by repeating the correct way to say it, so that they can hear it and remember it. That's all. Now normally this would still be frustrating because they would ask for the same words over and over again, right? But what if there is a magical way to teach each word or phrase exactly once? And your student is guaranteed to remember it with the perfect pronunciation. Talking is more fun than teaching, I would argue, and they will also gain the confidence necessary to speak. The Lingophant app makes this fast and easy. You record a sentence and it automatically transcribes and translates it. It gets stored as a card on your phone, including the original audio. You can then upload the phrases as a phrase set, where you get a unique and private link to share with them. Only people with this link can access it, and our privacy policy forbids us to use your voice without your consent. Your students can download the phrases and memorize them by themselves, while imitating your pronunciation. It's like a digital vocabulary notebook, and honestly, it works incredibly well. I was able to communicate in Russian after only 12 lessons. It's perfectly personalized, and I can even make jokes and say weird things. Now you may ask yourself, what about grammar? Well, they learn grammar by deduction, so soon they recognize patterns and they can add notes if they have questions. Teach the grammar when they need it, and they will also absorb it faster. Here's 4 things I noticed while teaching more than 50 lessons this way. 1. You can easily record during the lesson or take handwritten notes and record afterwards. It's easy to forget or procrastinate though, so best to do it right away and you're done with it. 2. You should record phrases whenever you as a teacher think it's useful, not just when the student asks for it, so be proactive. 3. You can also record corrections, where you compare the correct way to the mistake. It's great for pronunciation, so just say the correct thing first, because they will hear it first and then they can compare it to the mistake that they made. And 4, feel free to finish like 10 minutes earlier in your lesson because you have to record the phrases. I'm sure they will understand. If your students really practice, your lessons will become way more effective with our app. Students will remember every new word and pronunciation. And with like 40 phrase recordings per week, they will know 480 correct phrases in only 12 weeks. Try it out. It could become an enrichment for your teaching.